lots of follow-up stun to kind of chain with that. So it's going to definitely be one of those late game void scenarios where he's going to need to farm a lot, and he's just going to kill the heroes within a chrono with a BKB active. And that's going to be the objective here. If the fights do get drawn out and they're longer, it's very scary. It's, yeah, as I mentioned before, Faceless Void can potentially itemize for no BKB, and those are the games where Faceless Void is the most OP when you're first low amount of stuns. But in games like these, all about the Chronosphere, all about the BKB duration, just got to get there. Oh, they're going to meet each other, maybe. Oh,
Whoa.
they're so close.
I mean, yeah, they still definitely could also when they're sort of resetting off of this, and it feels like one winner going to have the better positioning, although I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Do they walk within range of this observer ward that's down? Better vision right now for Na'Vi. Maybe better positioning for one win, depending upon how it goes. Oh, Munkushi, he walks in. They see him. All right, now they know. Munkushi.
He's a hard kill, though. Like, level 1 chain stun, I don't think is the thing here.
No, but Cheer Jr. is hiding to the side, and they find him. Cheer Jr., no! You gotta run. Scatterblast is there. Stun tries to wind run to get back to the team,
Double
but
grenade.
It's not gonna happen. Now, this was a really big decay. 4 heroes hit with it, but it's not really doing that much. Malady steps forward, takes away the bounty rune. And there are going to be 3 bounty runes gotten by one win, it looks like. Oh, 2, excuse me. Zayats picks up the other one. So 2 apiece.
Oh, already an improvement from the bounty room department from game number 1. True. However, you did give first blood away to, yeah, the mid laner. But regardless of that, Shira Jr. here gonna at least have a lane that should be much more even. But is it going to be more even? Because I think Razor did get the first blood, right? Yeah, he did. So we all know how that goes. Giving mid laners first blood sometimes tips the matchup in ways that cannot be accounted for.
I mean, the other thing is that, like, I don't know. I'm looking and hoping to see one win come out of this with, like, just, you know, not looking too rattled after that last game. And it's already a little bit scary. A couple of just, like, not normal CS misses for the Wind Ranger. 5 and 4 right now versus 1 and 0. Granted, doesn't have power shot, but, like, it's looking a little sketch mid right now.
Yeah, I mean, he can definitely recover here, but I think with that first blood going the way here of Sanctity, it's going to be a little more difficult to have a good laning stage than he would have. But so far, Sanctity just playing well, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, his CSing has been on point. Kind of just watching his perspective there, just making some good things happen.
Absolutely. That's what you want to see. Also been kind of keeping my eye on Zayats and how he's been playing this. The Scatterblast thing feels like you can see it a little bit and feel it. Also taking an early point Little Shredder is an answer to that Tombstone when Respect eventually has it.
We'll see how they want to do this, because I know a lot of Snapfires also just max a Little Shredder now.
Really?
That's definitely a thing. Yeah, it's a thing. It does a lot of damage. You just make it your main spell. You get 1 point in both the other spells. So we'll see if he wants to go that route.
I like that build a lot. I used to love it with, like, getting an early medallion or something. But I guess for
rest in peace.
Right, no longer. But you can see the pressure that's being put back on Respect just by doing that and having this, you know, casual Blightstone.
Yeah, and if he goes for that second point and Little Shredder as well, I don't think Undying can trade with you at any point. So Cookie, if they want to go for kills, Little Shredder if they just want to win their harass battle and zone them out. And Undying's Courier is just going to feed here too.
Oh, don't have range. Could have popped a Little Shredder for that. Nope. That's going to be another one. So first kill on the board for the side of one win. Able to take down Malady there.
Kind of similar from last game here. Cloud just getting kind of a freebie kill, but still your Augie with the free farm in the laning stage. Doesn't mind too much. 2 points in Dragon's Blood, so he's chilling.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet and strong.
Keeping the pressure on. Yeah, no points up in the homing missile, just rocket barrage and flat cannon. Trying to keep that pressure on him. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple places where there could be a kill in the next couple minutes here. In the head on the swivel.
Yeah, and Zayats did go for those 2 points on the little shredder there. There's just kind of new age builds, right? Like before, you might see more points on the rocket, on the gyrocopter. Now they're putting it into the flat cannon. Same with the snapfires. You might see the cookie in the past. Now you're seeing more points in the little shredder. And if you put 2 points in it, it kind of is going to indicate that he's going to max it. He's going to go the 1-1-4 build here,
right,
and just be a bit of a threat.
Second time now where Sweden Strong in the mid lane makes the move over to secure Chura Jr. both water runs. Sanctity not able to play as aggressive here because of that. And we're just going to keep our eyes on it, see how things go. But yeah, trying to now move in on him a little bit. It's going to be Sweden Strong chasing down Malady, showing the power of that level 2 rocket barrage.
Just not look fun in the mid lane here.
No.
Definitely having a much better laning stage here. Is he gonna kill him?
Oh no. Going for it. Had the wind run available, but not gonna connect. Yeah, nice recovery after those first couple waves being annoying.
Yeah, that's a first blood of Razor too, but it didn't seem like the Razor
top
lane?
Good play. They get a bash out of it also, but using the little shredder to get damage turns into a tombstone kill. Heads up play by Respect.
Yeah, that's like the downside, right? If you go for this DPS build here, you're going to be in a position where you don't have that cookie. And
right.
so you can get chased down quite easily.
Yeah, man. Well, TP's back. Zayats to actually try and secure a rune, it looks like, and to get some obs down, I guess, instead. But 6-minute mark coming up. We'll see if Chura Jr. can get himself a rune and maybe try and play a little bit aggressive. There is going to be, again, 3 heroes in the mid lane this time. Try and secure him one.
Yep. There's 6 heroes mid now. We'll see who gets the rune. Looks like a support will get it. Oh no, they will secure it.
Nice. And power shot.
Oh, it hit.
Nice play. Slowed down. Getting close. And no way to deny himself. And also having that shield rune. Yeah, this is really nice so far for 1 win. A much better start to their game.
Yeah, they're getting to play Dota for sure. This is going to be a pretty even game right now, I would say, on all accounts. You do have like a mid lane advantage here, but of course, both side lanes doing pretty well all across the board, I guess. Like Centaur's doing well, DK's doing well. So is the Void and Sven. It's like completely dead even on net worth. The only one really struggling a little bit is going to be the Razor.
Right.
And that's kind of being counter-reacted. Oh, they're not going to kill him, are they?
Tombstone.
Oh,
they got it. And now turn onto the Tombstone to see if they can kill it. They will manage to find it.
No.
But with Sweden Strong making the movement over.
They made a new target.
Malady in trouble. Can they get him down in time? They want it so badly. The flat cannon. The one hit. Can they get a second? Sweden Strong looking for a triple. Oh, baby.
Disgusting.
He gets it into the Wisdom Rune.
Disgusting.
The most value rotation.
Look at his net worth. He's the same net worth as the Razor now. And speaking of the Razor, he's dead mid.
Oh, no.
Okay, so he's higher net worth than the Razor now.
That is sick. Jeez.
Oh,
okay,
man.
so they have another carry now.
They do.
My God. Yuragi taking some more hits.
All right, you're always done with this lane. Time to go to jungle, my friend. DK level 6 isn't fun. But they're going to rotate the Razor, and Razor has to get this kill. This is a must-get situation.
Nice dodge on the cookie, but they will be able to bring down this Dragon Knight. Although Yuragi is going to claim that kill for himself. I think he would have loved to be able to get that last hit, I think.
Oh, for sure, but just killing him in general.
Yeah.
It could have gone worse. DK could have read it, and he could have not got killed, so at least they got something out of it.
Sweden Strong is a big, tasty target. They're going to kill that missile. And it looks like retreating away. They're trying to steal the stack, and they will get it. Okay.
Gyro's level 6 now, by the way, so
My
that's
God.
scary.
I mean,
It turns out getting a triple kill into Wisdom Rune might get you an early 6.
yeah. So one thing that I think also for anybody that's tuning in right now, looking at this game, seeing Na'Vi perform well, particularly if they watched last game, they'd be like, all right, this is going to be an easy series, 2-0. They got completely stomped. I can't overstate how much this series is still very much in play, and one win could completely reverse sweep this. You know, best of three is not really a reverse sweep, but you get what I'm saying. Like, the way that they're playing right now is sort of more what we expected in terms of parity between these two teams.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of that, Malady is for sure dead here.
Does manage to land that third and second strike. Now Zayats makes the move onto Respect,
See that
saving
damage?
it. Has that tombstone ready. Won't decide to turn it. But yeah, I mean, what? That was one round of a little shredder.
That's 1,000 HP undying, too.
Yeah.
It's almost dead. It's kind of why we see this build more frequently. Like, the damage is absurd. The one downside of the build, which I think at a professional level you don't care too much about, is your farming capability goes down with this build.
Yeah, and your ability to, like, I mean, the side of that you probably care about more in competitive is your ability to push waves, as Malady is going to end up being brought down. So they're going to have to rely upon other heroes to do that, but, you know, you got plenty of people that want to farm. Dude, he is just farming these stacks right now in Sweet and Strong. Move in. Finds the chrono. Connection. Sanctity. This Razor is just not having a good time. And Zayats, he's also in trouble. One win. They're pissed about what happened. Has to go into the win run to dodge the hits coming in, but manages to do it. 3K gold lead at 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not as extreme as last game as far as the advantage, but it's still really big advantage here for one win. But I think we have ourselves a game on our hands for sure. And Malady, he's really struggling this game. This is gonna be, can you believe it? If he dies here, that would be death number 6. He's not gonna die. They're not gonna chase it, but okay, they very nice. They got Shira Jr. here.
Tries to get away, but the little shredder hits. He's dodging him. He's dodging him. He gets the evasion in time. Respect, though, in on top of Sanctity. This Razor is just not having a game. Not able to do enough there. They take the tower and keep moving for more. Dude, I think Sweet and Strong is going to try and steal these with some people. They have Tombstone back up.
Flak is on cooldown, but yeah, they're going to drop the tomb for this.
All right.
And I don't know if they'll get it, but they can poke because they can just play under the tombstone.
Yeah.
See what you can do here.
And it's not easy to take that tombstone down, putting it up on the high ground. So that part's pretty nice as well.
Well, Zayats can kill it with the little shredder, so he'll do that.
Okay. So it didn't take a ton, but took a little.
It's like something.
And, like, you know, you're forcing everybody onto this side of the map, too, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, all things considered, one win are just playing aggressive. They're actually getting to play Dota.
Right.
And they're doing a really good job. They're doing more than just playing Dota. They're pretty solid control of this game at the current point in time. Keep farming. Even DK in this particular game, he doesn't have to force himself into Blink Dagger first item. He doesn't want to do that. He can actually go Mage Slayer this time around and play a bit more for himself.
I think the thing that's going to be interesting to watch is in the last game we saw Na'Vi come out to a really strong start and then not let anything drop throughout the whole rest of the game. How much are one win going to be able to do the same type of dynamic? Are they going to be able to play pretty safely from ahead? Or are they going to be giving up bad kills here and there? We're going to have to watch and wait and see. They have a Blink Dagger now done on Na'Vi for the Centaur Warrunners, so ready to get active. Who are they going to find? With Zayats having level 6, if they can get the Wind Ranger, that's an easy kill. But Shira Jr. playing it safe, stepping away, and not going to get caught easily. The Faceless Void's not an easy kill.
He's kind of easy.
If they can get with the Frostbite.
Yeah, but he'll chrono, right? So maybe you're right, actually. They kind of have to kill him in a stun. If Chrono's on cooldown, he's an easy kill, but if Chrono's up, a little more difficult.
Instead, it's DK. Steps forward. Now tries to cookie away. Big blast of damage. Do they have enough coming out from Zayat? He's falling low on that DK. Almost dead, but Cloud survives. Two already gone. And the Sven soon to follow. Sanctity's running in. Almost enough, but still not enough to kill Cloud. They drop the Chronosphere. Connects now onto that CM. Everybody's surviving. They almost managed to kill them all. Sanctity trying to take down Cloud, but it's not going to happen. 5 for 1. Everybody was so low. They just needed 1 or 2 more hits.
Well, in theory, though, this is in the favor of Na'Vi because...
Wait, what?
Because Na'Vi's going for 2 Maelstroms, and that item was nerfed, so clearly...
Oh, got it.
Advantage here.
All right, that makes sense. This is why we have you here, right? You know, the big brain fear, bringing all the info.
Yeah, you're not building any nerfed items on Na'Vi, so in the long run, you've got the advantage here.
Thank goodness. Well, 5 to 17.
Things are tough. Like, I don't think in this situation here you have a way of dealing with this Face of Void. Even Wind Ranger is pretty scary right now. Hell, the Gyro's probably the most scary hero on the map. Still higher net worth than the enemy mid, by the way. And Razor's not a hero that enjoys playing from behind, so what's Sanctity gonna do to recover his game here? You got any ideas? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's not feeling great. I mean, you just kind of need to survive, right? Like, whatever you can do to live through it and try and become a force. But I mean, maybe showing you talked about, like, Cloud dead, turn hits, lots of damage. Is it gonna be enough though? CM ulti out, but not meant to be. Razor shows up again, and if he's not careful, oh, the shackles. Just stay right in the middle. Don't walk to the side of the lane. I mean, you talked about, like, maybe this new tech on the patch, Razor being one of the heroes that wasn't touched. Could he make a difference? I still think it's a good hero, but maybe first phase showing it's still exploitable.
Yeah, especially as your mid laner, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, as an off laner, sure. Like, you can always find a way to make things happen, but when your mid lane is in a situation where your lane doesn't go well, and you can't really rely too heavily on your offlaner to make everything happen. Dota's been in a place for a long time now where offlaners need a lot of farm. Like this Blink Dagger first on, like, Mars, Blink Dagger first Centaur, Blink Dagger first DK we saw the last game. They're generally not winning strategies. They're kind of more of like desperation, like things are going poorly. I have to get this item, and hopefully we can make a play with it. At least stops one win for overstepping their boundaries, right?
Yeah.
But you still don't have to fight them. If you just dodge the Centaur, don't overstep your boundaries, just farm. Nefert's going to feel really bad about this because now he's not having an item that can catapult his net worth. He's just on pretty much like guard duty, babysitting.
Yeah, and hoping that there is going to be that, like, overextension, which we haven't yet seen from One Win. Now, you see Chira Jr. up here on the top side of the map on this Wind Ranger getting a little bit feisty. I do feel like there's maybe this window at some point where if they can, you know, find the combination of a Centaur Hoof Stomp into a Mortimer's Kisses, it will shred, but like you said, it's just they're not giving them that opportunity. They're dodging away when they need to, playing underneath their wards. And the only person that's really presenting themselves as a target is Cloud down bottom here on this Dragon Knight, who's, you know, you're not going after him.
I'm watching Mankushi farm here, and I'm not noticing that 5% nerf.
No. Okay. Well, you know, it's not the biggest change, is it?
I mean, it's a pretty big, in theory, nerf.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay. They want the big target.
If they don't get him, though, that feels real bad. Slowed down. Power shot. Connects. Not under vision. Dodging. Juking.
Oh, they see him.
Okay. Stun is there, and they are finally going to connect. That is a much-needed kill. Now, mid lane catches two. The TP's immediately there. Holy moly, they might have been able to turn this around. 3 for nothing. 1 win.
Oh,
Keep
and
it
one.
moving. Oh, they're gonna get more, dude.
Yeah,
It just nothing
rough.
feels good. Nothing feels good right now for Navi.
quite literally nothing feels good. What feels worse for Melody is he has 8 deaths now. On this Crystal Maiden. He's having a rough one. I think he didn't get level 6 until like 14 minutes into the game or something. Not having the same impact as the last game here, and the map, it's starting to shrink a lot, and big differences are coming in. We get to see Munkushi, he's got a game. Game number 1, he just had no lane. The Enigma, he talked about the impact it had on the game. Game number 2, he actually gets to play some Dota here, and he's had some great rotations and great performance so far on this Faceless Void. And same with Chira Jr. Also gets to play Dota this time around.
They got to keep Sweden Strong alive. Yeah. Okay, they will.
More than that. That's more than keeping him alive.
He's like, guys, I got him. Come on, let's go fight. And then everybody else is there. But like, that's the target, right? If you can manage to kill him. Sweden Strong is 7-0-12 on this gyrocopter. It's so much gold and experience.
But I think maybe this Razor is overthinking how powerful he is.
Yeah.
Because he has less net worth than this gyro. This gyro is more farmed than the Razor. So even if you do go on him, I'm pretty sure gyro wins the one field. I'm almost positive about it, actually. With the shard online, with Rocket Barrage, this Razor doesn't have the items to survive. So a little bit of a whoopsie there. Not his greatest moment on the Razor, but I think he's also kind of feeling like, what else am I going to do in this game? I got to make something happen. And at some point, if I can manage to get a kill, that'll be my road to recovery. I don't know if it's a thing to just like transition into full support when you're having a bad game like this, but probably not. He's going to go for the Manta, though. Make things happen. Not the hero you want to be this low net worth on, though. For sure. He's got to figure it out. I feel bad for him. I don't envy his position in this game.
You know, you talked about the levels for Navi, and I think that's something that, like, we highlighted the gyrocopter triple kill into Wisdom Rune, but we didn't really talk as much about the effect that has on both of these supports in a way, as Zayas is just going to die. But particularly Snapfire, right? You want to make something happen with that early Mortimer's Kisses, and if it doesn't happen, it feels very bad. They do manage to take down Roche right now with the Zombie Man and the Faceless Void, so Aegis in hand for 1 win. They're going to try and close down the rest of this map.
Yep. Aegis and BKB for the Faceless Void now. Chronosphere is up. Blink Dagger is online. Pretty much anything that you want to have on 1 win is yours at the moment. At this point, it's just luxury items, right? Finishing the Gleipnir on Chira Jr., finishing the Manta on the DK. All the core items are online here.
Oh, they left their Wisdom Rune, so Respect just got double Wisdom Rune at 21. That's hype.
Okay. And they want to make sure that they get this Tormentor before it gets stolen away. Good choice.
I mean, again, it's not much, but the game is not going as bad for Navi as it was going last time for 1 win, at least in terms of net worth. In terms of comeback potential, how do you feel about it? Is it like worse than it was last time, or about the same? Any difference?
I mean, nothing could be worse than the last game.
Okay.
So there's that.
All right.
But this is still not great.
Yeah.
So comeback potential, sure, it's there. But it's going to come down to 1 win, and do they have, well, speaking of that in a second, I think it's just a free kill here, but what do they have to use anything? Okay, Stampede.
Chase.
Dead.
Yeah, Yuragi's gone.
I wonder how much damage that rocket
did. I think they also have Nefrit dead, too. Has Blink Dagger back up in a sec. Oh, the decay hits him, though. And now he is gone. That was close to getting away, but Respect came in for the finish.
Yeah. But as I was saying, we'll see if 1 win has the discipline to close this game out.
Right. Yeah. I mean, again, these comebacks always are on the virtue of Well, not always, but often by the virtue of sort of a misplay going high ground, something like that. And Zayats is just going to be dead again. There's 3 heroes dead. Another tier 2 tower likely to go down. We'll see if they finally decide that this is a moment where they want to try and push their luck a little bit further. Razor's coming from behind. Sanctity making the move, and Cloud finds him. Yuragi thought about a chase, but decides not to go. Jump forward. Thought about the chrono. Kushi not
They're
going
thinking
for it.
about it.
Good TP.
Yeah, it's not completely necessary. Oh, this might be a chrono though.
Yep, that's the power shot, and Yuragi is just gone. So,
And
yeah.
they're high ground now, 45 seconds here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty big. Cloud sending out illusions, runs into Sanctity, gets away.
I don't think you can fight this. I think you're losing probably the tower. All right, that was zoned for now. But now that's down. So
I mean, it's still only... Oh, God. Okay, that's not great. Have Cookie if he wants to get out of there. Steps forward, gets away from
they should
the
back
missile.
now. I'm pretty sure they should back now, but choice is there. So will the discipline be there? It will be. Very good.
Well played.
A little more damage to the ranged barracks there too. So it helps. I mean, this has been very disciplined, very methodical as well from OneWin. You were mentioning yourself that these teams could be very even given the right circumstance, and we're definitely showing it in this game number 2.
Stomp. Fail.
Oh, he's
Stun.
no.
Force Steph. Do they have enough? Trying to bring him down. Sweet and strong. He gets away.
He's so tanky.
Oh, no. And now, Navi, they're in too far. Turns. BKB wants to hit. Not doing all that much. Cleaving, doing what they can, but stunned now. Malady goes down. Hit onto Munkushi. He survives through it. GG is called.
Done.
25 minutes in. We're going to a game 3.
Pretty much in the only thing that was different between this game and last game was that Navi just tapped out earlier.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty much. Like OneWin, they were fighting to the very end there. Little window where Navi just said enough, guys. Like for maybe just for our own mental health, we're just gonna go ahead and call this one, and let's just do a